Keep in mind, you guys, this is going to turn out different for everyone. It depends on your natural curl pattern, however it is. And I'm wearing a robe because it's going to be, you're going to get really wet, basically, because you want your hair soaking wet. So if it starts to dry, you want to spray it with some water or, you know, get your hair wet again. And I don't want water all over me, so that's why I'm wearing the robe. So first thing I'm going to do is part my hair in half. Now my hair is starting to dry a little, so I'm gonna spray some water on it. Alright, so next thing I'm gonna do is put some of my Moroccan oil. We're only using 2 products. That's all you need. You don't even need 2, you just need 1 really, but I like to add this. Okay, since I put a little bit much, if you guys can see, that's a bit much. So I'm gonna just distribute that through all my hair real quick. Another reason for doing this with your hair soaking wet, not only do you get the most out of your curl pattern, but it makes all the product distribute evenly in your hair. For curly hair, I prefer my part in the middle. So start at the bottom. Since your hair is wet, you want to be gentle. I'm using a wide tooth comb. Start from the bottom and work your way up. Next thing you're gonna do, next thing you're gonna do is add the secret ingredient, the Mixed Chicks. So here's the front. They have a smaller size. I got the biggest because I use it for my kids also. Don't put too much. You don't want your hair to get super stiff. I put 1 pump in each side. Rub it in your hands like that and start running it through your hair. Twist it up. Make sure you get it all in there. Comb through it again. Next thing you're gonna do is start scrunching. So you can really get those natural curls to show through. And leave it alone. Now I'm gonna go on to the other side. This is the only product that I found that gives me enough control. Like, it tames my curls, but it doesn't weigh them down, doesn't make it greasy, but there's no frizz. And I can finally wear my natural curls without putting a bunch of stuff in my hair. And it lasts too. It's not like you have beautiful curls one day and then a big frizz ball the next. I really like this stuff. Now at first it might feel a little stiff when it dries, but you just run your fingers through it and you're good to go. And it makes your hair really easy to comb too. See, I'm just gliding through, not breaking any hair, being careful, but it really makes your hair that much easier to comb. Alright, so gonna scrunch again. There's my hair all scrunched. So this is what you want to have at this point. Now depending on your curl pattern, it might be, you know, it might look different. It might be a little looser or wavier if you have looser curls, but my curls are kind of tight. So let me see. Yeah, the front here has trouble curling. So if you have like problem areas, like you see this hair, how it wants to stick straight, you can keep adding water and that will bring out your natural curl. Okay, so next time you guys see me, I will have a head full of curls. And while it's drying, try not to mess with it. Just let it dry. I prefer to let it air dry. You could also use a diffuser with your blow dryer to dry. And I'll see you guys soon. It takes a while for all my hair to completely dry. But this is kind of what your hair should be looking like, depending on your curl pattern. If it's tighter, looser, whatnot, should have something similar to this at this point. It is still drying. You guys can check out the curls. And right now it is still a little bit stiff, but I'm going to be running my fingers through it, and that will take away the stiffness. So those are the curls that you guys were commenting on. So I'm not going to mess with it too much. If you mess with it a lot while it's still drying, you can still get it frizzy. So the final portion of this video will show me with my hair completely dry, completely done, fingers ran through it. So this is the finished product. The other two segments of this video were done last night. What I did to sleep and not ruin my hair is what I usually do. When you start laying your head on your pillow, you flip your hair up and let it just like fall over the pillow so you're not sleeping on it. That's how I usually sleep. As you can see, my curls are not as tight as they were yesterday, but they're still defined and they're not frizzy. And I have ran my fingers through them, and I actually applied some, here, let me show you guys. I applied some of this coconut milk serum. I love the way that stuff smells, and it just, gives you the extra little shine, and I really like it. So here we go. I got some of the length back since the curls did loosen up a little while I slept, and they finished drying. So as you can see, they're not hard or crispy curls. You can run your fingers through them. They're soft. They have movement. I'm telling you, that leave-in conditioner is the best thing I've found. And like I told you guys, it depends on your natural curl pattern to determine how it's going to turn out. These are my natural curls, so it's kind of like a tighter pattern depending on, do you see this right here? Stubborn hair. So you can run your fingers through it, and that stuff smells really good too. And like I told you guys before, since I have face framing layers, it looks kind of funny when I have like these big chunk of curls like right here. So what I like to do is braid them lightly, not like a tight braid. I just grab a section of hair and braid it, and then I pin it back here. I kind of just hide it back there, pinned up. I like the way it looks, and it keeps the hair out of my face. So there's a little tip for you guys if you're in that same situation, because when your hair is curly, your layers, they kind of do their own thing. So that's the finished look. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you guys try it out. Again, it's called Mixed Chicks. It's really good for your kids' hair too. Like my two daughters have curly hair, naturally curly hair, but they have two different textures. And this works pretty nice in their hair, and it smells really good, and it's great for helping you like detangle through your hair. Once I put that stuff in my hair, I can comb right through it. It's really easy to comb through. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Try it out. Let me know how it turned out. Shoot me some pictures or a video response, whatever you want to do. And thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys later.